I think what you gave them, they need to chew on because it is quite profound.
Bill, thanks for having me. It's a long time I've been wanting to get on the radio with you. Last week we did release the findings of our 5-year-long investigation, the conclusion of it as far as the Maricopa County Sheriff's Office is concerned. And we illustrated 9 points of forgery. We displayed how we arrived at the conclusion. And what's undeniable about it is we had 2 experts analyze the work. One was Reed Hayes out of Hawaii, a 40-year forensics document examiner. And the other was FORLab. FORLab is a multimedia digital forensics laboratory. And what we did is we would just take the findings that we had and we would send them to 2 experts across the globe. Neither of them knew of the other. They were doing 2 different disciplines, and both of them, through 2 different scientific disciplines, came to the same conclusion. The document is utterly inauthentic, and it is utterly unreliable. That document's a fraud, Bill. That thing is a fraud, and you have to ask yourself why.
Exactly. What you're presenting is what would be presented in a court of law in front of a judge. Otherwise, you would be more than marginalized. You could be held in contempt, couldn't you?
Perjury. It would be even worse. I would have to swear out an affidavit to the findings. This is not some fly-by-night operation. This was a honestly forthright conducted criminal investigation that, to be candid with you and your audience, from the onset, it was to clear this document.
Exactly.
Neither Sheriff nor Pyle or I ever thought that this was ever remotely possible. As the first 2 years unfolded, there was a lot of information that we gave in 2 press conferences. We had probable cause from the very beginning to suspect the document was, tampered with. The problem that we ran into with it was, as this was unfolding, there were so many other plausible excuses, possible reasons for some of the anomalies to have occurred, that even though they did not represent themselves identical through any testing we did, you couldn't get beyond what's called a reasonable doubt. So you would never have enough information for a conviction if you ever found the individual that did it, and that posed a problem. And we began to look at the document completely different. We did away with all the computer minutia, the copier minutia, and we looked at this like good old-fashioned police work, ink and paper mixed with a little new science, and we got the result.
You say 9 points of forgery here involved, Mike. I mean, this is diabolical. It is purposeful. It is with malice and forethought. I mean, this wasn't some just, excuse me, I just did something incorrect here. I made a mistake.
Well, the intent is to deceive, and the intent is to deceive the American people. And the intent to deceive was to give the impression that I am good to go to run for the highest office in the land. And that's the only reason why you would do this. You had to purposely manufacture this document to hold the seat you're now occupying. I mean, there's no other way to look at this. This wasn't done as an oops, as you say. Someone took the time to do it. Fortunately for us, the person that did it made some mistakes, and that's how we caught it.